Good morning. I just woke up this morning and was just in awe of the food forest to see how beautifully it's coming along. And there was a point in time where I was wondering, coming off of the cold season, of how much was going to actually prosper, how much was going to die. But if you take a look at this, look at my little peach guy. So excited about my peaches. We only have 2 on the tree, but that's okay because we've learned that the soil tells the tree how many it can sustain. And apparently 2's the number this year. And guess what? God is pretty good at what he does. So I was out here this morning just pruning up the trees because they were all bushy at the base. And I thought, when I come out here and I envision this in 3-5 years, I want these to be trees. I don't want them to be big bushes. So that's what I'm sharing with you right now. But isn't it just beautiful? Zeus, what do you think? You like it? And we'll go over here. This is where, so I added a 3rd level to my honey flow hive. So that top part is called the super. And that super is where all of the honey is going to be made, because there is a queen excluder in between the darker brood box is what it's called, and then the top. And so the little worker bees can get through the little netting, if you will, wiring and plasticking, and they can go up there and they can lay honey. Whereas if it was open to the queen, she would go up there and lay eggs to be able to turn into bees. But this is where they love to feast. So that then pollinates everything else, because the bees, again, theme here, my salad bar. I'm gonna harvest these today and we're gonna have some wonderful lettuce. But the theme being, God is pretty good at what he does. You just, in permaculture, you plant it and you mind it. For example, it's like, I decided I was going to prune my Sir Awesome avocado tree. It's the only tree I've ever planted in my life. And I love it. It's my favorite tree out here. And as I was doing so, I was like, oh my gosh, because it's supposed to take like a year or 2 for avocados to appear. And we have our first avocado on Sir Awesome. So Sir Awesome is going to be a dad. That's pretty cool. So I trimmed everything up here because I want this to be a massive tree, not a massive bush. You know what I mean? What do you think, Zeus? Zeus, what do you think? Are you helping me? Huh? Are you helping me? But man, being out here and just being in the nature and seeing it all come together and seeing this go from Graham, the permaculture artist who takes your land and your plot, and then he plots everything out to where with permaculture everything works together. So the ground covering supports the trees, and the trees then support the ground covering, and then you have these little kasabi that you cut them down and you feed the trees, and it's just cool. It is just cool. So I am here. Oh, is that right? Is that right, Zeus? So I am here. This is my infomercial for foodforestabundance.com and for God, who's really, really, really good at his job. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoy the little tour. I'll do this periodically and you'll just see the progress. And again, congrats goes out to Sir Awesome for being a father. Cheers. Jim, you know what? I'm looking back and remember when I was like expressing such concern about like the clover and stuff in the grass area of my area. Well, man, the Bahia's coming back, and and they're all living together, and it's all green. And then I look in the food forest itself, and all of the ground cover is starting to come do its thing, and just everything is working. I can see it working. I just want to thank you for giving me the ease, the sense of freedom through your experience and knowledge of knowing that if you just leave that shit alone and experience the miracle, God knows what he's doing. And that is the overarching theme of where I am with my food forest, is just I'm in awe. I'm in awe of nature, and I am forever grateful for you and the amazing team, and I can't wait to continue to document this. Just amazing. All right, happy Sunday, everyone. Cheers. Thank you. Is that her coming up here?
Yeah. Got her. There she is.
Well, she is.
She's fast and she's in a hurry. She's got to lay her 1,000 eggs today. She's like, I don't have time for this, people.
Wow, that's so cool.
She's fast and she's in a hurry. She's got to lay her 1,000 eggs today. She's like, I don't have time for this, people.
Wow, that's so cool. Hello, everyone. It's Todd Pitner, and just a quick peek at the food forest. It's looking pretty darn good. Spring has sprung. I just love all of these little guys. Big guy, blue sky, the forest back there, awesome trellis, awesome trench that worked really well last night. Really well, because we got a lot of rain, which was good. It was great. And then over here, well, it's kind of hard to see because of the sun.
Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Service, honey, in-room service, babe, in-room service where we're living a life of sin.
Greetings, everyone. It is mid-March, so we are about 5 months after I installed the food forest, and here's a little bit of an update, just giving you a visual overview. We're going to go back and do a paired comparison, but this just gives you a little bit of close-up idea of how it's looking now. Now, we just got through the winter cold season, so even maybe 10 days ago, it did not look like this. It has really exploded, and we're going to go take a close-up look to be able to show you how some of the plants and everything are just bursting with life. Okay, they are all done with this phase. and they did just a fantastic job. Well, just to give you a little tour, we'll start with the little plants over here. We have some bananas that are coming in. You can see that middle spout looks like a middle finger saying hello to you, giving you the one finger salute. This is a, what is this? Not a kumquat tree, loquat. This is a loquat. You can see that some of the fruit is really starting to come in. Some of it's still green, but those are delicious. These little mint plants are very, very soft, and they call them the toilet paper plants, and I'll let you guys figure out why. We have pineapple, we have cassava, we have, I mean, I'm kind of embarrassed that I don't even know. I know this is a pigeon pea plant. You can see the peas that are hanging off of those, and see that? Those are peas, and they're delicious. So, and this is the only tree that I have ever personally planted. This is the Sir Awesome avocado tree. It's the largest one in here, and it is just an amazing plant, really coming in. Down here we have our salad bar. Now, it was all initially eaten by the rabbits, and then during winter it just there was like nothing there, but it's starting to explode, so I'm excited about that. I love that. I just think that's so beautiful, just beautiful. Little yard art. And again, I don't know the names of all of these. I know that we have our citrus, our little guy who could. See that little orange right there? See that? We'll get a close-up. But that tree, it's just amazing. This is the this is where all the butterflies and the bees and the wasps, this is the pollinator area. That's important in permaculture, to be able to work with the rest of the forest so that these pollinators attract the appropriate insects to be able to go pollinate all of the rest of the forest. So that's very cool. Now, if we go in here, just take a little stroll. There's a cranberry hibiscus. I can't wait till that gets bigger. They're delicious. But look at this. I just love this little guy, this little orange tree. But look, that's the first orange that's coming in. You can see it. You can see it. Oh, look at that. It just started as a little guy like that. But it's just kind of cool to see it come to life. We planted back here these blackberries, and these bushes are awesome. They are so prickly, and we did that because with this trellis, we want that trellis ultimately to be filled with these blackberries. Now, these things are so delicious, and it's cool how they come in. They start with just some flowers like that, and then look what they turn into. A bunch of berries. The black ones are ready, so I'm gonna be able to eat some probably tomorrow. I'll come out here, and this is the other side. And of course we have our back area, and that's where I feed all of the deer and the raccoons. So just so you know, I installed this fence because my German Shepherd gets out here, and when he starts running, you know, doing the zoomies, it would not take long for him to just destroy everything, especially when this was just newly installed. So I installed that, And this is kind of a cool story. This is a trench. We got a lot of low water here. When we bought the home, we always had a problem here to where it just, it wasn't leveled right or graded right. And so we had to get creative. Otherwise, this would just stay a swamp. And so we put a French drain in over here. That basically takes a good bit of water out to the front yard. But then this trench starts at a half a foot right there. They filled in, you have zero idea how much gravel is really in here. But this was dug, and the decline went from a half a foot up there to right about here. It's probably 5 feet, 4 feet maybe. And then it dumps out right there. That's 6 feet from below up top. Isn't that kind of cool? So we problem solved for that. Here, let's go back here. This mulberry bush is just amazing. Look at this. It starts with them coming out. They almost look like little caterpillars. Look at how much fruit is on there. And then they end up, where are we? Look at that. Look at how delicious those things are going to be. And from what I understand, the blacker they are, the sweeter they are. So you just need to be patient. Over here we have more of these amazing blackberries. Look at them bunching up. Look at all those bunches. Just bunches after bunches after bunches. Can you imagine when this whole trellis is full and is just lined with nothing but blackberries? That's going to be glorious. And then we have over here a papaya tree. Very healthy. Happy with that. Mango. That's our mango tree right here. It's going to be fantastic. Now I may have those backwards. Maybe that's a papaya, maybe that's a mango. I don't know. Barbados cherries. These Barbados cherry trees, they produce just the most amazingly delicious cherries. And then we have here, what is that? Oh, that's another avocado tree. Now the avocado of this plant yields fruit at a different time than Sir Avocado over there, on purpose, with intent, so that they're not delivering fruit right away. We can even it out over the year. And then here's another pigeon pea bush. I mean, this is just so look at all of the peas on there. I need to get out here and do some picking, sports fans. I'll do that today because it is so freaking beautiful. Look at this. Screw you, Druid Babylonian bastards who want to screw with our sky and spray chemtrails. Not today, baby. Not today.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Not during this tour, anyway. Now over here, we have more banana trees. The banana trees are happier over here. They get more sun throughout the day. But look at this. This is our little peach tree. It didn't even have leaves on it last week. And now look at the leaves. But look at these cute little peaches. Look at them. Look at that cute little guy. Look at that cute peach. It's not letting me. Look at those. Look at the peaches. Wow. So cool. Back here we have our water catchment containers. So we collect rain from the roof. It goes in there. It goes into that first container over there and then seeps into the other ones. And so we have about 1,200, 1,300 gallons there that feeds, waters the whole food forest. So you can see right there. It just uses those, and so we're watering with fresh water instead of chlorinated water from the city. So There you go, sports fans. That's the update. It's pretty amazing. I can't imagine what this is going to look like. Not in a year, but can you imagine? Like, just give this 5 years. What's this going to look like? What kind of forest is this going to look like? I think we're not going to go hungry. All right. Love you, everyone. Cheers. Do you want a cookie? Come here. I'll give you a cookie. Yeah, there you go. Do you want a cookie? I love you too. There you go. All right, man, tell us who you are.
My name's Tyler. I'm with Food Forest Everywhere, and I'm just here to serenade this star fruit tree for us.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tunes, give a little love to the Food Forest.
Love it. Now, you are the one who came up with the design for the
trench.
The trench, right?
So I've been doing the water management on this project.
That's awesome.
I watched a video, watched a little movie, and I was like, all right, I got this. So,
And you did.
Yeah,
it worked perfectly. You worked your ass off. I got it. People watching this, they've already seen you digging this, and it's just astonishing. You guys, nobody works harder than you guys. Amazing. All right, serenade. I love this.
Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues all run the game. Send out for whiskey, baby, send out for gin. Minimum service, honey. Minimum service, babe. Minimum service where we're living a life of sin. When I get older, honey, someplace down the line, I'll wake up older, so much older, mama. Wake up older and I'll just stop all my trying. Living is a gamble, baby. Loving's much the same. Wherever I have played, wherever I've thrown them dice, wherever I have played. Catch a boat to England, baby, maybe to Spain. Wherever I have gone, wherever I've been and gone, wherever I have gone, the blues are all the same. All the same.
Oh my gosh. Awesome, Tyler. Awesome.